Alright. This is the result of this morning. This is what's going on. Trying to get a decent picture, a decent video of it. That is what's going on. Hold on. Zeus, Rocky, come on. This is crazy. They got HAARP going on right now. I'm glad I'm not having a seizure right now or I'd break my freaking phone. But this is why I have seizures, because of this right here. And they want to say that that's vapor. That's vapor, what it's doing right here. I think that's nuts that they just keep continually sitting there saying it's vapor. Steve Talbot, he's with the FSDO, is saying that it's vapor. You know, DEQ is saying they can't do anything about it. They more or less have told me, you know, that it's federally owned airspace and that there's nothing that the state of Michigan can do to stop them. You know, and that there's nothing going on with it. You know, and there's one right there. And he has just started spraying. Okay, so water vapor, let's see how long does water vapor last, because it just started right there. So it seems like it would have started a little bit down, and there's another one going down there. I don't know if you can see, but there's another one. But it's vapor. We'll go back to that one. Started. And let's see if that's a contrail or a chemtrail. Let's see what the difference in these two are. Because here it is, that's what he's saying. Is it just water vapor, just contrail, which to me, this is one's looking like it's just, you know, kind of a contrail. Well, let me see if this thing's getting a good pic. I hope a good video. I hope it is. That one that are going like at a diagonal. You see, that's not dissipating. That is not dissipating at all. You know, so this is straight up proof. There's the other one. Dissipating the whole time as it's going off. And then this one, just continually going. With the whole sky completely harped out. Yeah, chemtrailed out. They were just long chemtrails, like more or less that one over there. And now, about 30 minutes later, 40 minutes later, it looks like this. Yeah, that's water vapor, Steve Talbot. You know, come on. This is what I'm talking about right here, Obama. This is your geoengineering, and that Steve Talbot won't even talk about, because the geoengineering has nothing to do with aviation. Even though they got to spray this stuff in the air, no, you know, it still has nothing to do about aviation, so he won't even talk to me about it. You know, these people gave me the runaround, which I don't care. I love it. You know, let them give me the runaround. But as you see, that one is just doing that. The other one I can't even see because it's all behind the HAARP trails now, but it was more or less just a chemtrail. But this one, oh, I wonder why. What's so different about these planes right here? These two, there was about 12, 14 planes going on, about 8 at one time, and then about a few more at another time. And then they've just been doing it the whole freaking morning for hours now. And you see, you know, I love it. It's just freaking nasty, man. And they're not going to do anything about it. You know, why not? Look at this. Why won't they do anything about it? That's normal to them, right? This is normal. This is normal. All the way from one side of the horizon to the other. All the way over the whole thing. That's normal, right? No, Steve Talbot, it's not normal. It is not normal.